guys, it's Taylor
and Cody,
and we're here with yet another Sims 3 house flip. This time we're changing it up from Bridgeport, as you're probably getting bored of all of Cody's videos, and we are in the neighborhood
Why would they get bored?
Like I was saying, we're in the neighborhood of Sunlit Shores. That's the Katy Perry neighborhood.
Good job.
I think.
It's Starlight.
Starlight Shores, pardon me. So we're going to go ahead and do this house right here. It's called the Opulent Luminousness. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. So I'll go ahead and show you the house here.
It's a very, it's a Spanish-style colonial. It's quite big rooms. It's quite pretty on the outside.
Yeah, it is, actually.
It's really appealing. Like, if you drove by it in, real life, you'd be like, wow, that's quite a pretty house.
Yeah.
And then when you go on the inside, you'll think otherwise.
Yeah, so I'll take you down here to the main level. Not that far down to the main level. Alright, so before you even get to the front door, there's actually this really cool, indoor-outdoor patio area, which I love. I love that a lot. It's a really nice little feature. So then you go ahead here. This is the front entranceway. It's pretty basic and boring. The whole house is kind of this beigey brown color. I hate indoor plants. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but it has 2 right in the front entranceway, so that's ugly. And then if you go off here to the left, you'll see the world's biggest, emptiest kitchen. It's ugly. There's carpet. I don't know who in their right mind would put carpet in the kitchen. Plus, the stove and the fridge are right next to each other. They're touching. That literally makes my skin
that's
crawl.
the biggest fire hazard.
Yeah,
And there's white appliances and a brown kitchen. People don't even have brown kitchen in the first place.
I know. Okay, so then there's a tiny little eating area here. More indoor plants. And it's literally the same plant, just repeated over and over in the house. And then if you go all the way to the back here, there's this weird, it's like a sunroom or something, sort of patio, just
Maybe
full
they want
of
a tan.
The ugliest indoor plants they could find.
They might want a tan.
And then if you go through the back door here of the kitchen, you'll go all the way to the back. There's the most ratchet dining set you will ever see. Literally, it's yellow and coral.
Take a breather.
I can barely talk about it. The curtains match the dining set. They're also yellow and coral. They're hideous too. And then if you keep going here through this door, you'll see a massive room. This could be an entire Sims apartment in Bridgeport. The furniture is awkwardly laid out. It's lacking character. There's no artwork or anything. The carpet is ugly. They were just grasping at things to put, so they stuck 2 awkward coffee tables here at the back. And then this room right here, so it's ugly. It's a multi-purpose, another coffee table, because we need that.
It's almost as they were just putting random pieces of furniture, trying to make them look organized, but they're not.
Bad.
They need help.
And this is the saddest sitting area. If you were sitting here, would you not be the saddest person on earth? Just look at it.
I would rather toss my sin into that fireplace and then let them sit
Well, it's true. Alright, so then if there's the main staircase here. If you go on up those. So, more of this just massive, empty space. You could yell your name and hear echoes for days in this house.
Echo, echo.
So, right off to the left here, there's a big bedroom.
Bedroom.
Okay, and it's full of every single electronic device available to your sim. There's a laptop, it looks like a frat boy's room. And, of course, it's ill-decorated. Again, what is this obsession with gold? It's literally so ugly every time they use it. I've never seen them use it nicely. Okay, so then you can continue on, and there's this awkward bathroom jetting off to the side here. This could be 2 bedrooms. It's so big, it's so awkward. The toilet's just sitting there in the middle of the room. It also looks like it might be carpeted or something. So then you go to the other side of the upstairs, and there's what looks like, I guess, the master bedroom. And it's not horrible, but it looks like it's right straight out of 1994. It's got bright red carpet. Like, who was in charge of making that decision? Like, it was a poor, poor decision to put red carpet in. Then there's an awkward, like, white couch and a TV. And then if you go over to the side here, there's a little bathroom. It's also just poorly laid out. Like, I just think that they're not realistic sometimes, you know? Alright, and then if you go over here, there's an awkwardly laid out office with no computer, but the good news is we've got 2 of the world's ugliest lamps sitting on the edge of the desk. So that's great news for us. And then there's a bookshelf at the back here. It's not even centered. Like, how can you sleep at night knowing you never centered that bookshelf? And then there's 2 of the world's emptiest bookshelves at the back. And then outside here, there's like a main patio with a little door that takes you to a sad gym with...
Let's just run into the wall, honey.
The ugliest... This is the puzzle floor, and it makes me cry every time I see it. I don't know who thought that that would be a good idea, but you know what it reminds me of? Those imaginary friends.
Oh, don't even get her started on the friends. They have to be the creepiest addition to Sims.
They're so
it's like,
creepy.
oh, do you want your Sim to look like he should go to a mental asylum?
Anyways, so that's the place. Yeah, so it's gorgeous on the outside, not so much on the inside.
Gorgeous.
But we'll show you guys what it looks like when we flipped it, alright? See ya. We're back, guys, and we flipped this house, and...
Flip that house! Or, like, what's that show? Move that bus!
You've already done that in the video, Cody. So.
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Oh.
Cody is a simple boy, everybody.
I'm really smart.
You will come to know.
Hey, I'm the quarterback. For each shower.
The pretend team. So, I didn't do much to change the outside because I wanted it to still kind of look like it belonged in the neighborhood. But you'll see, like, there's a couple of windows and things that I changed a little bit just to kind of freshen the place up. Okay, so it looks like it's probably done loading, so I'll take you in. I left that little indoor-outdoor patio because I liked it. Alright, so you come in. This is the main entranceway. So, I added like a nice little table to throw your keys on. I added this little mirror because it's always a good idea to have a mirror at the last place you leave your house so you can always check what you look like.
So you don't look ugly at the last second.
Yeah, and I gave it this kind of striped wallpaper because, like, you'll come to see in this house, I really like stripes. Yeah, it's just kind of like a simple little entranceway. And you'll notice, too, I shifted the stairs so that it just made more sense, this layout. So we'll go ahead and start with the kitchen area again. So as you can see, I shifted the kitchen towards the back of the room now. I was trying to utilize the space better. So this is the eating area. And I imagine that the Sim family that lives here has quite a big family, so I put lots of chairs. And then you go on back here to the kitchen. So I did white cupboards with like this wood countertop because I really love that look. I did one wall oven and then one just like regular oven because I don't know if you're cooking that for the feast party, you might need to. And then I put in this nice big window just overlooking the backyard. I removed that ratchet sunroom looking out. You can see it's just like nice. You can see the pool if the mom's cooking. I just really liked that look. Yeah, so I just made the kitchen a lot more modern. The appliances actually match. And then if you go to the back of the kitchen here, I added this cool little like bar area and I stocked it with a couple different bottles of liquor. You know, for when the parents go to bed. So I liked that. It adds something different for the room. So back here used to be the dining room, and I just kind of made it into like a little transition room now. There's a little seating area. Added a couple little decorations. And then if you remember that bathroom on the main level, I don't even know if I talked about it, but there's a bathroom. The bathroom room is the same, but I changed the layout. I just made it a lot cleaner and simpler. It's a main floor bathroom, you know. It's an impression your guests get, so I wanted it to look nice. And then you remember that giant, like, multi-purpose ugly room. So it's still the same size. I added some nice bright windows. I made it into like this office library area. I pictured like the dad working in the business career, so I gave him like a nice little area to work from home. It's a lot brighter, nicer. And then this area over here is kind of like a little library section. The kids can read a book or listen to music while dad's at work. Added these cute little window seats so they can look out into the garden while they're reading. And then I added a nice little easel in case anyone's into art.
Every sim is into art at one point in their 92-day sim lives.
Back to bed, Cody. It's his bedtime.
It's not.
And so then there's the family room here. I added a big white baby grand piano because it's a family home. They might play piano. And then I turned it into a more functional space. I added these bookshelves. I wanted it to kind of look like built-ins where they can store their movies, those kinds of things. The whole family can pile in here now, watch movies together. Like, it's just a more functional space. It's the same size, I just utilized the space a lot better. And then back here is like another little reading nook. I pictured this family to be full of readers, so I gave them lots of little spaces to kind of find a quiet spot to read or write, whatever they like. So that's basically the whole main floor. I'll go ahead and go upstairs now. Alright, so here's the upstairs. So again, there was not much I could do about the empty space upstairs, but I added another little reading area for the Sims. And so then if you remember, this area here off to the left was one big bedroom. So instead what I did is I split it up into 2 rooms and I put a bathroom in the middle. A Jack and Jill bathroom. So this bedroom here, I envisioned like a teenage boy sim living in, or maybe a young adult who hasn't left home yet. I did it in these like grays and black and whites. Thought maybe he'd be into like architecture stuff, so I put all these pictures of buildings on his walls. It's a nice simple room for a boy. Tried to make it pretty masculine. Then you go into the bathroom here. I did double sinks because, like, who would want to share a sink with their brother? You know, I wouldn't.
I'm very clean and organized.
No, you're not, Cody.
You're just jealous how organized I am.
Not even close.
You leave your girl products all over the bathroom.
Anyways, there's this bathtub here that I think it looks really nice. It looks really clean. I don't know why the sim gurus can't just do nice, clean bathrooms. I don't know why that's such a struggle for them. Anyways, so then you go in here, and I pictured like a really mature female child living here. I gave her this really cute little window seat. I always wanted a window seat when I was a kid. She can just kind of hang out with her friends, whatever. And then I did a bunk bed with a little desk underneath, because, you know, they're a modern family. She can have a computer in her room. And then again, I deleted that whole awkward bathroom that was jutting off the end. So if you go all the way across the hall here, there's the master bedroom. Outside, I just added these little shelves just for like some interest, and then they're full of family photos, little trinkets, stuff like that. You go into the master here. I wanted to make it not too masculine, not too feminine, so I chose light blues and grays. Just a nice space for the parents to relax in.
And woohoo.
And woohoo if they so desire. Woo-hoo. I added this little vanity area for the mom for when she's getting ready in the morning. And it actually also works as a dresser too, so they can change their outfit and stuff there. And then through these doors, instead of it being a bathroom, I actually changed it to the nursery so that mom and dad have easy access to the new baby. Yeah. I used the hanging crib, which is my absolute favorite crib.
So your baby, if there's an earthquake, your baby will rock out the window and into the pool and drown because it's a burrito baby.
Positive, Cody. So that's the nursery. And then back here, I like the bathrooms to be open. I know Cody hates it, but I like it. So this is the master bathroom. I did his and her sinks, because again, who wants to share a sink with a boy? A little shower.
Who wants to share a sink with a girl?
And then I did some nice curtains too, because it's a bathroom, so let's have some privacy. And then the final family bedroom is this one right here. So I envisioned like a teen girl in this room. I made this room very much like my own personal style. Something that I would like. I love this poster above the bed. This is totally something I would have in my own room. I gave the pillows this kind of cool Aztec-y print. Oh, and of course I added a ceiling fan, because who could sleep without one? I gave her a little iPad on her desk, because again, this is a modern family. So, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. And then in the back corner here, there's a little desk with a chair with a cool kind of zigzag pattern, and her laptop. And then back here, so she's just got a TV, a speaker on her dresser. And if you'll zoom in here, so I actually added outlets around the house. I think it makes the game look so much more realistic. I also added light switches, because I just think it makes it look even cooler. And then this painting here, which is from TSR, and it's super cool, and I loved it in her room. Alright, and so then the final room of the house, so this used to be that awkward gym at the front, so I decided to make it into the butler's quarters. I imagine this family definitely has a butler, considering this house is very expensive. Yeah, so it's just pretty, it's clean, it's simple, it's more functional than the gym was anyways. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Or you can dislike. Any feedback is welcomed by us. And now you can follow us on Twitter at Simming Siblings. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.
Me.